everybody, welcome back to another trout fishing tips video here at the channel. Today we're going to talk about rainbow and multicolored power baits, including the best times of day to use each one of these colorways, the best seasons that I like to fish each one of these, and additional tips to help you catch more trout the next time you hit the water. So when it comes to multicolored and rainbow power bait colors, they're a great addition to your power bait collection and a great addition for going after trout. Some of my best days trout fishing has been running specifically rainbow or multicolors the entire day. And some days they're just exactly what you need to attract the bite. So coming in at the number 5 rainbow and multicolored power bait color, I like the red, white, and blue, also known as the Captain America or the USA color. And here's why I like this color at number 5. As the name states, red, white, and blue, you get a mixture of white, red, and blue, but by mixing the colors together in the power bait, you also get some tints of purple in here, which makes it a really interesting color for sunny and overcast days in particular. Now, running this USA color, I like this the most on sunny days in the summer, and on those clear water condition days when the sun is at its brightest in the middle of the day, I found really good success, but don't discount using this on overcast days as well. In shadowy cover or in spaces where it's a little bit grassier, that white tint can be just the ticket to attract the trout and get their attention in for a bite. And in the evening time, this colorway will definitely stand out in the water, especially in those shady areas. So, and this is why I like the red, white, and blue at number 5. It fishes multiple conditions and multiple ways. Now, the seasons that I like to fish this the most is in the late spring and in the summertime. I think those are the most effective seasons to use this red, white, and blue. I would also say this color is not a common power bait color I see a lot of anglers using. So, if you need something different on a tough day, grab the red, white, and blue, give it a try, and you might just end up with the hottest rod bite on the lake. Now, coming in at number 4 is silver vein and gold vein. Now, the reason I like these at number 4 is these are very natural colors, but they both fish very differently. You want to fish the gold on cloudy days and the silver on really sunny days. And although these colors aren't super flashy, but these colorways are really effective, especially in clear water conditions. And in the late afternoons when the fish bite can be really tough, going with natural colors like both of these can be the ticket to actually getting a couple bites on days where the whole lake or the pond or wherever you're fishing, where maybe nobody's getting a bite at all. And I think especially in grassy areas, both of these play a key role in getting really good bites, especially in the morning time, but also in the midday when the bites can be really tough. I especially like the gold in the evening time because I think the sunlight, depending on where it's hitting in the water, can add that little bit of shine to this bait and help you catch a few more trout. Definitely have both in your tackle box and your arsenal. Now, the number 3 colorway is going to be orange twist. And I really like this colorway for a few reasons. One, the orange color in this power bait is toned down a bunch. It's not that bright fluorescent orange. It's a toned down orange mixed in with a very subtle green that's not a chartreuse bright green, but it's not a green like a green pumpkin. It's kind of in the middle. And because of that, the orange twist has a more natural looking color, which I think fishes great in the summertime, especially on sunny days, and especially in sunny days in clear water conditions, midday when the bite can be really challenging. You got tints of natural green, but you also got a little bit of orange, and especially on windy days. We talk about using the color orange and windy days being a really good combination to use to attract the bite of trout. And on those days when you start to feel that the bite is shutting down, I start to go to the orange twist, and sometimes I can pull out 1, 2, even 3 additional bites on those days when you're starting to feel like the bite is gonna slow down in the summer. I grab the orange twist, I'm able to catch a few more trout and add to my total for the day. Now, my number 2 colorway is gonna be rainbow. Now, within the rainbow power bait color, you have orange, green, and tints of yellow, which makes it a really versatile bait in the summertime. Now, like the orange twist, I like the rainbow on sunny days, on sunny and windy days, especially on days when it's sunny and you got very clear water conditions. The rainbow colorway has a little bit of a natural color presentation, and especially in shady areas or in the evening time, this rainbow colorway does really well. But personally, I like to fish the rainbow color in very grassy areas in the summer. In grassy areas, when you've got that tricolor blend, the fish just seem to be able to find that colorway in the thicker grass, and you're able to get some additional bites on those days where it's pushing 80, 90, 90, even 100 degrees. The trout want to hang out in shady and grassy areas where the water is cooler, and this rainbow color has more of that natural presentation. So if you're able to get the right leader length and get this into the strike zone, so you're gonna find success. So if you don't have this rainbow colorway into your arsenal, you need to go to your local store and get one now. And my #1 rainbow and multicolored power bait color is gonna be sherbet. Now the sherbet colorway is a combination of pink and orange. And as you guys know, I love pink and orange as two of my favorite power bait colors. And because sherbet is so bright, I like to fish it and be most successful in the early morning time before the sun is rising and late in the evening as the sun is setting to get a really bright colorway in the water to get the trout to bite. And using the sherbet colorway, I found success in every season from spring, summer, fall, and even in the wintertime, September and October, when conditions in the water are starting to cool down and the trout are looking for smaller baits, I've had some really epic days fishing this sherbet. That sherbet combination is deadly in all kinds of conditions, whether it's in big lakes or in little ponds, and especially like super grassy areas or in off tint and off water conditions in the fall. Say after a place has got a little bit of rain and the water's a little bit off color, because sherbet is so bright, you're gonna be able to get the fish to see this bait in the water and they're gonna go after it. And because sherbet fishes really well all seasons of the year, I consider it the #1 rainbow and multicolored power bait. So before you head out for your next trout fishing adventure, make sure you got a jar of sherbet with you and be ready because the fish are gonna bite. Now, a couple of bonus multicolored power baits that I think that if you add these to your arsenal, you're gonna increase your hookup and your land ratio of trout. The first one I've got here is white and chartreuse, and I really like this one on days where maybe the chartreuse isn't doing as great as I think it could, and I need a little white, something a little bit more natural with the brightness of that chartreuse to stand out in the water. Now for the white chartreuse, I really like it in the summertime or on really cloudy days. And on those really cloudy mornings where the sun is behind the clouds and it's not very bright out, the white chartreuse has been dynamite in the morning. And then for the bonus #2 colorway is Tequila Fire. Now the Tequila Fire is a newer colorway that came out in late 2020, and I was able to get my hands on one jar, and I will tell you, this stuff is amazing. And I fished the Tequila Fire in very stained, dirty, and off-water conditions. It has been dynamite in terms of catching trout in very dirty water. Now the Tequila Fire is orange and yellow, and in stained water you definitely need bright colors to stand out. But the reason I like Tequila Fire in those stained water conditions is because it has glitter and it has black spots in it. So depending on if the sun's out in those dirty water conditions, it really stands out and the fish are gonna be able to find this in the water. And adding a little bit of scent depending on the time of the year in that stained water condition is gonna be a home run and a shot full of trout every time you hit the water. So if you're thinking about a couple other colorways, think about chartreuse white and Tequila Fire, which I think is one of my new favorite colorways that I really like. Alright guys, and that's my top 5 rainbow and multicolored power bait colors. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys got some tips and information that are gonna help you catch more trout when you hit the water next. If you guys enjoyed the video, smash that like button. And if you love trout fishing and other trout fishing content, hit that subscribe button. And don't forget guys, and as always, the outdoors is a gift, share it with others.